see. I think it's at the complex building, and I think Elvinsby could be 9. I don't know. This is my first time. Oh, gee. Hello. Time ends it. I am so sorry. This is my first time doing this, so I wasn't sure what time everything opened. I guess we're open. Okay, well, how are you doing today? Great. Oh, yeah. I'm just dandy. So, here we are. The GTA 6 kiosk. Louisville Comic-Con. That must mean that you either have some questions, maybe a few concerns, or you're ready to pre-order. Okay, mix of the first two. Some concerns and some questions. Okay. No, please have a seat. I'll try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Now, keep in mind, this is my first Comic-Con. Yeah. So, if I don't seem all with it, try to excuse me, yeah. But, so, let me start off by saying, or asking, have you seen the trailers? Okay. Alright. So, what do you think? Yeah. Oh, yes. So much different than GTA 5. Now, for the time, GTA 5 was, it was, well, definitely better than some of the previous games that we've had out. Take the graphics for, like, GTA 3 or Vice City, Liberty City Stories, GTA 4. The graphics weren't exactly top-notch. Now, our new GTA 6, on the other hand. Behind me is some of the artwork for the game. Oh yeah. You've seen the trailers, right? So. Oh, there is a lot of new, additional things going on in this game compared to GTA 5. It blows GTA 5 out of the water, that's for sure. So, like, what are some of your questions? Mm-hmm. I can give you a complete rundown of all the differences from GTA 5 to GTA 6, as well as, a complete rundown of just all the new fun stuff that you're going to be able to do. Right? If you have the time. Yeah. Okay, great. Alright, well, so, of course it takes place in a brand new setting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. So, the game takes place in the fictional state of Leonida. It's our version of Florida. So the map includes Vice City, which is inspired by Miami. Beaches, swamps, very similar to the Everglades, actually. Heavily inspired. And of course you got your local wildlife in there too. And we'll get to that. But, it'll have small towns, large cities like Miami, islands, marinas, highways and byways and overpasses and underpasses and, the works. Just a complete world. It's going to be amazing. Okay, let's talk about the main characters. GTA 5, you had 3. You had Michael, Franklin, and Crazy Trevor. Now in GTA 6, we've got Lucia and Jason. I know, it's one less, but this duo is worth it. Jason and Lucia are partners in crime, relationship-wise and, crime-wise. And I will say, they are not going to disappoint you. They are the perfect havoc-wreaking team. You'll see. Now, the world itself, much more realistic. So much more realistic than GTA 5. There's going to be traffic jams, crowded beaches, clubs packed to the brim with people. Police will respond differently. There's going to be wildlife everywhere. Boats moving around naturally. People exercising. Busy airports. Shopping centers. They're going to bring shopping centers back. Now in Vice City, if you remember, I don't even know if you played Vice City. You did? Okay. Well, if you remember, there's a shopping mall there. There really wasn't much going on, but, still, well, malls are coming back. Or at least shopping centers. Social media will be everywhere. You're going to see on there live streams, viral videos, influencers, outrageous Florida news, short form video clips, and internet celebrities. It's gonna be crazy. And it looks like the game world reacts to events through social media. You know, and that wasn't really a thing in GTA 5, so it's gonna be cool. I have played it, but I can't let any of the secrets out, sorry. No, the graphics. This is probably going to be one of the biggest visual improvements that you'll notice. Realistic skin. It's gonna look real close to ours. Thank you. No, you know that this is just the typical stuff. But realistic skin, realistic hair. Yeah, I wish they could program me a nice flowing head of hair. Boy, do I wish. But anyhow, much better lighting. Water that looks almost real. And you'll be able to tell that it's, water's a difficult one. But highly detailed interiors, vehicles, buildings, the works. Dense crowds, improved reflections. So when it rains, you definitely have to pay attention to the road, because those lines are going to disappear. Just like in reality. Oh yeah. But it's going to be crazy. And the weather. The weather is going to be insane. And we're talking hurricanes, flooding, road closures, the works. Even damage. But, we'll get into that later. So, improved vehicle customizations. Yeah. I gotta agree with you there. It definitely needs an improvement. Yeah. Like, with GTA 5, a lot of cars just have basic upgrades. I mean, take for instance, you can't take a truck in there. Just any truck, and put yourself a brush guard on there, or some lights up top. You just can't. Things are going to improve. Wheels, paint, interiors, performance, garages, even some more collectible classic cars. And speaking of ownership, vehicle ownership is going to be a really big thing. You might have to pay insurance. Maybe registration too. Title and tax. All kinds of fees. We'll see. Weapons. Yeah. Weapons are a big thing on there. Oh, we've upgraded them. Scopes. Grips. Cosmetic engravings. Customization. Even weapon storage has improved. Oh yeah, complete overhaul. This game is just a complete overhaul from GTA 5. Take a look at this. character customizations. Hairstyles have improved. Tattoos have improved. Makeup, clothing, jewelry, accessories, the works. All improved. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Oh, really? Well, that's pretty neat. So you have like a, kind of like they did back in the day. Like the card night, right? It's a GTA night. I like it a lot. And by the way, I gotta say, I like your Tommy Vercetti getup. But you think I didn't notice? Yeah. It's the Hawaiian shirt. You look like him. It's true. So, things to do. It's like, what can I do in the state of Leonota? A lot. Collect classic cars. So there's going to be a lot of them. Or restore cars. Mm-hmm. Yep, you can take a junker, completely restore it. Or maybe like the nightlife. You can go to clubs, visit bars, go shopping, hang out at the beaches, explore the swamps, go deep sea fishing. So, what happens when I want to be bad? And do something a little naughty? Well, better watch out for the police, that's for sure. In GTA 6, the police are going to be a lot more intelligent. A lot more. They're going to coordinate more efficiently. They're going to react differently depending on the crime. It's going to be crime specific. So like, let's say if there's a robbery, it's going to be treated like a robbery. If there's a shooting, that's going to be, blocked off and treated like a shooting. They're going to pursue suspects a lot more intelligently. So choose your hiding spot wisely. Tactics are going to be improved. Yeah. GTA 5. I can take anything. In GTA 5, I'd say they were a little intelligent. But, San Andreas, Vice City, Liberty City. Oh my. I just run around in circles. So like I said, interiors have improved. Bars, restaurants, convenience stores, shopping centers, vehicles, apartment complexes, the works. Complete overhaul of interior. Wildlife. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of wildlife, including alligators. Oh yeah. And then there's going to be birds, dogs, deer, even marine life. A lot more marine life. And the ecosystem itself is going to appear much, much more richer than GTA 5. It's going to be beautiful. The weather, like I said, some really intense storms. There's going to be heavy rain, thunderstorms, sunset, dense fog, large ocean waves, flooding, hurricanes, the works. Now let's talk NPCs. So, you know how in the past we could just get over on them, they were pretty dumb. Not anymore. NPCs are now going to have a brain. They are going to record crimes with their phones, for real this time. Dance, argue, exercise, drive differently, interact with each other. The world is going to feel less scripted and more organic. Now, things that you can probably expect to do without me letting any secrets out. Rob banks and stores. Steal cars, boats, motorcycles, aircraft, the works. Buy and customize vehicles, which you can always do. Explore the beaches and swamps. Like GTA 5, I'm around Mount Chiliad and that. You can explore it, but there's really not much going on. You may see a couple of deer go by, maybe get attacked by a mountain lion. That's about it. Not anymore. Clubs. The clubs and restaurants. It's going to be an experience. Your character can actually customize. You can hunt for collectibles, complete side missions, build relationships between Jason and Lucia. Yeah, you actually have to kind of work on your relationship. So, and of course, explore a much larger open world with all kinds of little Easter eggs hidden around. Keep an eye out. Now, the biggest improvements from GTA 5. This is what this is what you've been waiting for. So, the map. Okay. Huge. Much larger map than GTA 5. Far more realistic graphics. Much more believable. Smarter NPCs and AI. A world that feels busier and more reactive. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's going to be all kinds of things going on. All kinds of things. Deeper customization for vehicles, weapons, and characters. You can, really get in there with the customizations. It's not so limited anymore. It's a good thing, right? Yeah, I agree. Now I'd like to dive into some of the detailed gaming. Okay, so let's talk character switching. There's been a big improvement in character switching. It's actually one of the biggest changes is that Jason and Lucia, can switch during submissions instead of only on like free roam. So, like, imagine a bank robbery, all right? Got Lucia, and she's controlling hostages, cracking the vault, and covering civilians. Then you switch. And then Jason is fighting the arriving police, driving the getaway car, and planning the escape route. Plays out more like a movie than a game, unlike GTA 5. So, it's going to be very cinematic. Very cinematic. Really good stuff. Now, police. A little more detail about the police. Because they're gonna be pesting you. They're gonna be on you. So, some of the improvements are slower response times. Helps, stir up the chaos. That way you don't know if you're the receiving end or if you're the one that's calling the police, Either way. Different police agencies by region. So what that means is they're going to have jurisdictions. Realistic. Better search patterns, tactical positioning, and more realistic shootouts. Which leads us to combat. Better cover animations, prone crawling, human shields, body carrying, kind of like Hitman. You can actually carry it and hide it somewhere so nobody sees it. More realistic weapon handling, improved melee attacks, and better movement transitioning. Not gonna be so you lose track of where you're at. Kind of get clustered a little bit. But robberies. Robberies are gonna be a little bit more planned out instead of scripted. It's gonna take a little thought. You're going to put a little thought into the process. Like, for instance, examples could include small robberies such as gas stations, liquor stores, pawn shops. Medium jobs such as drug houses, warehouses, vehicle theft. And then you go into larger missions such as banks, convoys, yacht theft, and organized crime organizations. World interaction. Beach parties, fishing, street racing, concerts, clubs, swamps, wildlife, airboats, the works, even hunting. In GTA 6 you can go out, hunt an alligator, deer, whatnot, go fishing, catch yourself a big shark, and go out and catch jaws, something like that. But so many different things that you can do. It's gonna be crazy. Now, a little bit more about vehicles. So like I said, you can improve the interior. But you can also improve things like better suspension, improve damage. There's going to be a larger variety of boats, motorcycles, airplanes, the works. There's also going to be a richer, more detailed off-road driving experience. So if you like flinging mud, you'll be able to hit the trails and rip it a new one. Well, it feels like I've been talking for hours here. Do you have any questions? I guess we did kind of cover it all. Well, this here is our Comic-Con exclusive. If you pre-order, you get this free. It is a replica of the Patriot beer can in GTA 6, as well as 6 postcards, each one representing a location in GTA 6. It's a really nice little gift set. And, of course you can use the, the case for, whatever you want. And it's sturdy enough. It's real. It's, not just made for this. But, let me show you up close. Well, here, I don't know if I want to take it out or not, but see here. It's pretty nice. Hey, why not? Just don't tell my boss. Okay, so I'm gonna set this over here. I'll show you the postcards as well. Gotta be careful with it. But here it is. It is fully functional, by the way. It's not just a replica. You can actually, put liquid in here. Liquid of your choice, of course. But so you can just push that over. A little lid here. Just like that. Or just like so. You can open it or close it. And then you just sip right out of it. And of course, to fill it, the typical, screws open, top screws open, and just pour liquid in. And there you go. But, that's pretty nifty. And of course, Independence Day. So, sit there with your favorite beer, drinking out of a Patriot beer. Perfect. What better on Independence Day than a Patriot beer? Celebrate Independence Day as well as your favorite video game. And hey, you got the postcards. You got the postcards to go with it. Now, little fun fact about these postcards. They're meant to be autographed. And it just so happens that all of the voice actors are right here at Lloydville Comic Con. So if you pre-order, you can get all these signed. Another cool thing about these postcards is the amazing, beautiful scenery from different locations around Leonida. And here we have Mount Kalaka National Park. We have Port Gellhorn. Leonida Keys. Ambrosia. Grass Rivers. And of course, Vice City. So, it's a pretty nice little set, isn't it? And if you get all these autographed, well then hey, it's a good bargain, exactly. So, can I interest you in pre-ordering today? Okay. Well, let me just get some information here, and we'll get you all signed up. Can I get your full name, please? Okay. And your street address. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Okay. Phone number. Mm-hmm. Okay. Email address. That's all. Okay. Let's see. Alright. And will you be paying with cash or credit? Check or money order? Bitcoin? Or some other strange currency from another planet? Okay. Alright, you'll be paying with credit? Okay. Alright, let me just get this here, little credit card app going on. And type in the information. Okay, just swipe it across like you do. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let me just get this all settled and situated. There we go. Okay, well, let me get you your Comic-Con exclusive. And then you can go get your autographs. you enjoy it. I hope you'll cherish it forever. Enjoy. You are quite welcome. No, it was no problem at all. That's why I'm here, to answer any and all of your questions that you may have. You enjoy the rest of your day as well. And enjoy the game.